The National Football League has recently announced plans to show games on Netflix during Christmas. The league does this following the addition of games on NBC's streaming service, Peacock, around last year's holiday season, and a playoff game between the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and Miami Dolphins. This is alongside Thursday Night Football matchups on Amazon Prime. So what does the future of streaming services and sports look like? Just before last season's Super Bowl between the Chiefs and 49ers, several new companies made it clear that they wanted to enter the sports streaming service market. ESPN, Fox, and Warner Brothers are working together to create a platform of their own. It will include at least 15 different networks and all 4 major professional sports leagues in the United States. This is good for both the fans and the companies. Fans will now be able to view sports in one place, and the 3 companies will divide ownership evenly. The currently unnamed new streaming service will provide more than just NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. They plan to offer college sports and FIFA World Cup games in 2026 as well. This deal comes at an interesting time, as both ESPN and Warner Brothers hopes to renew their deals with the NBA.
Yeah, 270 million worldwide subscribers, Netflix, I believe, was the number that I heard from sources this morning as well. And the numbers are going to be bananas.
Another streaming giant, Netflix, as mentioned earlier, is also getting into the game. Netflix will host 2 Christmas Day games and another in either 2025 or 2026. Netflix has tried to make its way into sports, hosting boxing, tennis, and golf events on the platform, but this is very different. With the Chiefs versus Steelers and Ravens versus Texans matchups on Netflix, they will officially become a major player in the fight between sports streaming services. The $150 million deal is massive, but so are previous deals between the NFL and its other partners. There is also news as I am making this video that Netflix is also looking to create a docuseries in partnership with the SEC for the 2024 season.
The second down and 13. Oh, baby. Unbelievable. Jack Jones. They do it again. I mean, there are bad dreams, and there are crazy bad dreams. And for the Chargers, it's been that kind of a night.
Amazon became the first streaming service to carry a full package of games exclusively, paying $1 billion a year for the rights to host Thursday Night Football games on Amazon Prime Video. The 10-year deal started in 2023. Amazon Prime Video will join Peacock in hosting a playoff game next season. Speaking of Peacock, owned by NBC, will not be hosting a playoff game on their platform next season, but they will be hosting a Week 1 matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers in Brazil. This is the first NFL regular season game to be played in Brazil. The game will also be played on a Friday, which is unusual for the league. With all of these streaming services fighting for more NFL games, what about the traditional broadcast partners? CBS, Fox, and NBC have had NFL games for a long time, and that will not be changing. Even if streaming does become more popular, and broadcast partners like NBC decide to start using streaming as well, like they have with Peacock. Or Fox, with their new streaming service for all sports. Fox will host this year's Super Bowl in New Orleans. Then it will be NBC in 2025. However, then it will return back to ABC and ESPN, who have not hosted a Super Bowl in a long time. In fact, ESPN has never had a Super Bowl on their platform. That will change in a few years. Then it goes back to CBS, who just recently had the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and 49ers in Las Vegas.
So listen, NBC Universal is reportedly paying $110 million to put this game on Peacock in the hopes that this is going to pay off big, that a bunch of people will come and subscribe. Why is that calculation happening? Because look, I want to show you this. Look at this graphic. This is the top 100 broadcasts of the past year, right? look at how much of it was pro football. All those, that's all football. There's the little turkey. That's the Macy's Day Parade. There's a little Oscar statuette. That's the, right here. This is the Oscars. Obviously, there's a couple college football games in here too. Political programming, by the way, but like football everywhere. The audience is there.
So what does all of this tell us? It tells us the National Football League and sports in general are moving in a new direction. Streaming services are becoming more and more popular.
Oh boy, am I excited to watch my favorite NFL games this year.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey, and up she rises early.
And because of that, professional leagues like the NFL are beginning to notice. While traditional broadcast partners like CBS, Fox, and NBC still host games frequently and will continue to host Super Bowls as well, more and more meaningful matchups will go to streaming services like Amazon, Peacock, and Netflix as time goes on. This, along with new streaming services who hope to make all sports easier to watch for fans everywhere. Thank you for watching. Please follow me on TikTok. Please like and subscribe.